So I was in laying in bed last night thinking about it, and I realized I was like I was basically having nightmares about that last level that was played last night. And in my nightmares, I kept continuously using Thresh and Flail. And then like I woke up in the middle of the night in like a cold hard sweat panic because I was like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't put that card in." Like I hit level 4. I leveled up the Geminate. I went over to the to a new tough level, and I didn't bring this. And like I'm just imagining when I was in that second room, I could have hit a polar bear with attack 2 poison, attack 5, attack 4, attack 3. And that would have solved so much. It would have been so good. Anyway. With that said, I think I'm going to drop Reckless Jab. I don't have an Amulet of Life. If I could pick an Amulet of Life up, I think I would put Reckless Jab back in. And I think I would rather have Amulet of Life over Spyglass. Because Reckless Jab is a really good card, especially if I could maybe theoretically get a Mirrored Knife. Maybe potentially, possibly. I don't know. Kind of my number one priority right now, this Geminate's going to be here for a long time. Because it has the Strong Foundation storyline. And that's really, really long and really, really hard and tough. So we're not going to do that for a minute. One of my bigger priorities right now, I think, is retiring Fist by killing 2 guards, Claw Crushers, and the like. And we now have access to Bolt Shooters and Claw Crushers, but we don't have any levels that have guards. So I don't know what to do about that. I don't know exactly when or where we will get a level that has guards. So let's pull up Tabletop Simulator and see what we can find. Because I know if we were in the Snowflake route, we could get some guard. Hello, David. So I was just talking about it, but I mean, I don't think anybody was here. I was like literally just talking to myself. I was having like night panics last night, laying in bed, thinking about that last level. And like in my dreams, I was continuously using Thresh and Flail, and then waking up and realizing that I had hit level 4 on my Geminate and grabbed this card and not put it in. And like, just imagine attack 2 poison with Venomous Barbs into Thresh and Flail and the polar bears in that second room. Like, it would have been so good to have attack 2, attack 5, attack 4, attack 3. It's like, oh. Or like just onto the final polar bear. If I had had that, then I could have gone for... I had Hornbeetle Carapace for the second room, so my Dragonfly Surge would have been an attack 8 advantage wound that I could have used in the second room, and then Thresh and Flail in the final room. It's like, literally, if I had just put on the card that I had picked right before the level, it would have been so much easier. But we got there. The ranged level 4... Oh, man. That is such a good question. Because it's like... Oh, no, it's not that bad of a card. The top is heal 4, target an ally, but it has to be an ally. Consume light to heal 2 allies instead, and then set either fire or ice. And the bottom is move 5, jump, stun 2 adjacent targets. It's not the most forgettable card. I have taken it before. Luminous Descent. Like, I mean, for a heal card, this is actually, like, pretty good value. Is there any class in the game that makes a lot of light, though? Banner Spear can make 1 light. No. Geminate can make some. Oh, Coral makes light. Okay, yeah. Coral can make a lot of light. But aside from that, almost nobody makes light. Shards can make some light. Shards makes a lot of light. Yeah, I wish this bottom were a switch. Banner Spear makes light on one card. It really feels like Banner Spear should be a light class because, like, it's a yellow color and it has a starting card and it's one of its good cards that makes light, but it's just one. And then you don't get light anywhere else and you can never consume light. Like, I think when I think an element on Banner Spear, I think light, but the only consume elements she has is wind, which is kind of interesting. You play one of the element to element. That's fair enough. Yeah, if you have a class like Fist or Bone Shaper that's making a lot of elements, because Fist basically makes an element every turn, so being able to turn one into something else seems... I wonder if I should try that with, like, the ranged, because the ranged one, it gives you ward, and then you can set ice or light with any element that's out with Harvest the Essence. Because I could probably drop a ranged card and not care at all. Like, I wouldn't mind dropping Smoldering Hatred. Let's try that. Let's bring Harvest the Essence and just try playing this loss early on, I guess. I mean, it feels like you're not going to get that many uses out of it. Icebound Quills gives you a good light, or a good ice. Oh, Hornbeetle Carapace gives you a pretty spammable ice. If you have a lot of ice, that's actually really good. Shield 2. 20 initiative kind of sucks. But the light can be used on Into My Embrace. Ice and light can both be used on Reckless Jab, but I just took that out. Light can be used on Thresh and Flail. Light can be used on Draining Pincers. And on Dragonfly Surge. Okay, let's try it. I've never played this loss for any reason other than to get the mastery where you play a loss and you switch, and to just get experience on an early level. But, like, the ranged cards don't really keep up. So maybe playing that loss early is fine. It does make me want to put Reckless Jab in, though, because if I can get a stun out of this, it becomes even better. I like this. Pull 3, range 4 is a lot. Although this is very similar to Fist's level 2, Draw of the Bedrock. But Fist can immobilize and gets Retaliate 2 on it, and it's a level 2 card and not a level 4. But, I do still like this bottom. Especially when you pair it with Corrosive Acids. You think the range level 4 is better? If you have the element to get 2 heal 4s, then that range level 4 is really good. And Fist really could use it. So maybe I should have considered that. But I think I'm going to take Chitinous Horde to give Fist a 15 initiative, shield 2, and strengthen. That sounds really nice. Okay, my goal is to find where I can fight some Algox guards. So we have Avalanche, that's no Algox guards. Snowscorn Peak is just a boss and Wind Demons and Ice Demons. Sky Hall is Earth Demons, Flame Demons, Ice Wraith. So no guards in that direction. We already beat Crystal Trench. No guards in the Spire quest line. No guards in any of the Unfettered levels. We don't have any of the Lurker levels. Which means... Okay, I can get guards in scenario 115 Pylon Problems. Which we will get access to that in like 5 or 6 scenarios. You don't think the card is necessarily worse than range level 4, but the consume on the range 1 is way better. Yeah, an extra heal 4 on an ally. Except that the fact that you can't use it on yourself. I wish if you consume the element, you could use it on yourself. Like, if it were heal 4 on an ally, consume light to heal yourself, and set fire or ice, that would be really cool. I don't think it gives regen, does it? No regen on it. It's just heal 4. But it does have a pip. It does have the pip. Okay, so I'm probably going pylon problems to get my 2 guard kills. I also want to... I think they added more random side scenarios, so I want to do some of those. So I'm thinking maybe going to 65, strong foundation. Yeah, I guess that pip only has the cost of a single. But it is a level 4 card, so that's expensive. I don't know if I've ever enhanced a level 4 card before. Strong Foundation is one of your favorite levels. One thing that is kind of really interesting here, in digital, the monsters always prioritize pushing you into traps. And so I can put heal traps behind my characters, and then it doesn't matter if a snow imp attacks me and pushes me, because it'll want to push me into a trap, and it'll push me into the heal trap and remove the brittle. So that's really cool. I think that we can probably do this, and I want to do it before it gets too tough. The Ice Race is Reinhardt. He has 3 plus hit points times characters divided by 2. So 3 plus 50% bonus hit points. Uh, 21. That's not bad. They do push you into hazards if they can. But yeah, I mean, I could potentially get them to push me into heal traps instead of hazards. Which sounds cool and nice. Okay, I have a building. I'm just gonna check items real quick. No, I don't think so. Okay. I think we go. And we'll just look at the cards beforehand. This level has good herbs. And the chest is a random side scenario, which is cool.
You stop under a must.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to get good value out of heal traps. So Geminate, Icebound Quills, Venomous Barbs, yes. Mind Spike for sure. Horn Beetle, yes. If I'm going to place the ice thing, then this shield becomes really good. Hornet Stinger, I don't feel is super necessary. I could drop Hornet Stinger. Selfless Offering, Scarab Flight, those are all really good. Drag Down's really good here. Into My Embrace is really good. Hornet Stinger or Reckless Jab, without being able to remove my own poison and wound, I think I prefer Hornet Stinger. Changeling Boon is okay, especially into imps, snow imps. And then ranged mode, Dragonfly Harvest. Okay. I'm happy with Gem. On Trap, maybe no Spring Loaded. I definitely want Enticing Bait and Honey Pot. Maybe instead of Electrified Net, Flurry of Nails? Because there are hazards here. Regarding enhancements, you found that higher levels don't really make it that much more expensive. You're not adverse to enhancing higher level cards. Is it like, does it become like 10 cheaper per level once you get the thing high enough? The Shaggy Lure is kind of interesting here. Just because it can tank a hit for me, and like that could be really valuable. Maybe not. It'll be really, really hard to get it in position because I'm constantly being pushed back. At least one card each time you rest. 2 losses in the same turn. Kill an undamaged enemy with a single action. Yeah, on trap. Never use your lower card. Kill 1 or more elite enemies. End at full health. Okay, kill 1 or more elites. Fist. I want Freezing Shell. There are hazards here, so Freezing Shell is really good. Voice from below to remove Brittle on allies. Fury of the Mountain sounds good. Shard Launch is interesting. I'm going to try Shard Launch. The problem with Voice from Below is I don't want to play it and set Leaf. I like this idea. So I'm thinking on turn 1, I go 1 with the Mountain with Shard Launch, and I can go late, move in, and immobilize something and make it suffer 1. And then on turn 2, I can go fast, push it into a hazard, and it'll be immobilized. You enhance Triumphus level 9 in Gloomhaven with Disarm. That's just... You've played the character way too long if you have that much money. 7 health on Living Bones is just not bad at all. Unfortunately, it is 3 hazard ticks. And these hazards are kind of hard to reach. I always like to come up here because this hazard can be annoying, and then pushing me back into this corner is not bad. Snow Imps have to be the first priority. So I could start with Into My Embrace. The only thing is I would way rather... I would love it if Mind Spike Bottom would kill the Snow Imp, but I would need a +2. And then Into My Embrace, I could pull this Frozen Corpse into this hazard. And that would be a really good turn if it worked. But I don't feel like that works. What if I... What bottom trap cards do I have? This would kind of waste my honey pot. But what if I Exploding Decoy, I pull the Snow Imp in, and I can get a honey pot out, and then Geminate steps up and does drag down. That way this guy definitely doesn't reach us. I get attack for 2 into the Snow Imp. So it's very possible that we kill. This guy doesn't reach us. This guy probably comes and reaches Fist, but if I'm here and here, then Fist just gets pushed right here. And that doesn't matter at all. And then Fist can come up and immobilize with Shard Launch. And I can pick who I want to immobilize. And then next turn, fast, like Freezing Shell into Frost Eruption, does like... So it's suffer 1 from Shard Launch, suffer 1 from Freezing Shell, suffer 3 from Hazard. That seems like a really good setup for Fist. And then on turn 2, I can give Fist a Protective Scepter. And trap, I might turn the honeypot into an improvised improvement. But I have options. This guy's far away. He's not going to reach for a little bit. Standstill Living Bones I really like. Move a lot on the Elite Frozen Corpse I do not like. And basic attack on Snow Imps is fine. You got that 500 gold in addition to everything else after playing triangles for 11 scenarios? That's insane. Okay, so Exploding Decoy. Pull this guy in. That's a good 0. And now Honeypot. Just put this back here. Now, Geminate, we really would like a kill. No, I'm not going to Spyglass it. We'll pull a 0. 5 cards wouldn't be a 0, but we'll just pull the 0. Dang it. Okay, so the Imp's going to attack Trap and then push it into the heal trap. And that's fine. You like loot. Yeah, you've told me about the 33 loot piles on Brute. Just absurd. Okay. One with the mountain. Now... Okay. I think I come here and I immobilize the Elite. Wait. No. I'm going to go here and immobilize the Elite. Now, Fist gets to push the Elite back. Oh, I don't get to push him into the hazard, though, because he goes here. I also maybe don't want to play Frost Eruption. I've kind of locked into it now, though. Well, but it's fine if I set elements if I can kill the Imps. So I Frost Eruption. If I get a +1, then Freezing Shell Bottom kills this Snow Imp. If I don't, then Freezing Shell Bottom kills this Snow Imp, and I step away, and we don't have to worry about the Immobilize, or this guy. The normal deals less damage, so that's not an issue. Geminate can Mind Spike Bottom to kill this Snow Imp if Fist misses the kill, 1 initiative faster. And then the top... I guess I just, like, shoot this guy for 2. I also like grab and go, but I always used it to just go late and get a move 4 turned into move 6 with balance measure to move 6, attack 6. I almost never used that I wish I had brought something else instead of... I wish I had brought the bottom strength and trap instead of Caltrops, and then I could place it and improvised improvement right now. I guess my best thing to do right now... I could just go for a Flurry of Nails, attack, and push. And, like, push this guy into hazard. I could move 4, attack, and push. If I'm standing right here, push 2 never pushes me into any... Oh, from down here, it could push me into this one. Top loot is very rare in Gloomhaven. Alright, I really want the improvised improvement, but maybe it's just not going to happen. Unless I get Caltrops. Let's play Flurry of Nails with Caltrops late, and then I can decide. I'll have move 5, so I can go wherever I want, and I can either push something in, or I can move 3 jump and make 2 Caltrops, and then improvised improvement one of them. And then maybe Boar Catcher dismantle. Move 1, multi-target with ice, but that's fine if they're dead, and move 1. Okay, this is really not bad at all. So Fist hits these 2. I want to see plus onto the Imp. No. Just push this guy as far away as possible. Do not push the Imp. I don't need to make the ice. And then I step here. Pull this guy. And make him take damage. Geminate. We attack here. We will Spyglass this one, because +1 kills. Okay. And then attack here. Okay. Sad, but not... Sad, but not bad. Pilfer on New Mind Thief is insane. It's attack 2, loot 1, get an extra money if the attack didn't kill. That's pretty cool. You ran out of loot tokens, so the enemy stopped dropping. Okay, so I could run up. Oh man, I really like the idea of running up here and pushing this Living Bones 1-2. Oh, but if I do that, I would go here and then this guy would attack me because we tied an initiative. Okay, I don't like that. Then maybe I come here and I push this guy into the corner, since he only has move 1. We'll Spyglass this. It's attack for 3. Ooh, that's a good Spyglass. That's really good damage. Okay, I like my position here. Now, Freezing Shell is really good. Freezing Shell makes this guy suffer 4. Pair it with Fury of the Mountain, and I can tank, and I can get a shield from Gem. And so let's just go fast. I can go fast. I can put a Bless Trap, and I can put a Heal Trap behind Fist. Fist can be taking reduced damage and be pushed into those traps. And if I put like 2 traps here, I think they'll focus on pushing me through those 2 traps rather than towards the hazard. Alternatively, Thresh and Flail could pull this guy here rather than Fist having to do it. Or, if Fist pulls in, I have Venomous Barbs. Changeling's Boon is not super exciting. Do I want to switch? Is the question. Into My Embrace is good. Maybe I want to switch. Still just move 1 on Frozen Corpses. They're being quite kind to me. Living Bones will get hits here, but I'm not worried about it. Oh. I actually can't pull this guy through the hazard, can I? Yes, I can. I can step here and then here. And now I can pull him in. Well, I wanted to be able to pull him here. But that's okay. So right now... Okay, this guy's first. So he sees going here and hitting 2. I want him to go into this hex. So what if I just place a hazard? If I place a hazard right here, he cannot go right here. So if I step here and place this here and place this here, I don't think either of them can attack me at all. Or like this guy goes here and hits fist and pushes him into the heal trap. And this guy goes here, oh, and pushes trap into the hazard. Attack 3 and pushed into hazard. I think it's gonna be fine. Maybe we just kill this guy. Rolling +1 into crit? Rolling +1 into crit? No. Jim, where are your good cards? I could have positioned my traps better. Reduce the damage. Pushed into heal trap. Oh. Okay, I definitely should have come down here. But we lived. Alright, not my best work there. Yeah, the skeletons will still prioritize pushing me into the blast trap if they can. Yeah, I just go faster than the skeleton can hit me, and then I can, like, spike pit and go over, or go over and spike pit. Trap will be safe. I don't like how much damage Gem took, but, you know, what can you do? I guess the answer is just into my Embrace and harvest the essence. Get a heal 2. Or Dragonfly Surge, advantage and a +2 kills. But I can also Freezing Shell. Is there any way for me to pull them and line up a Piercing Pummel? Or what about Primal Bellow? I could step here, pull them both, make this guy suffer, push this guy into hazard. It's making this guy suffer quite a bit. This feels fine to me. I think I'd rather heal than switch. Ooh, Power Slash. Now, I could... move to 1, 2. Okay. Let's step here, pull both. Make this guy suffer. Make them both suffer. I think not place this ice. Push this guy here. And this guy here. We're very healthy. I can turn the ice into... Let's turn the ice into leaf. Now, Trap could attack for 2. A +1 would kill. But I think I would rather just get this immobilize Trap out. And I can probably very easily use it on the boss. And then harvest the essence here. I don't need this to kill as much as I did before. Okay, now we get the rolling +1 into crit. And this guy's gonna go 1, 2. Oh, he sees Fist. But that's alright. Alright. Do I go for Freezing Shell again? Why not? I like that card too much. Alright. Long Rest Trap should be totally fine. Freezing Shell, I guess with Piercing Pummel. And then everything except Miss kills the Living Bones. And I have extra -1s. The only thing... Oh, I don't have any push cards anymore. Okay, then we'll go for that. What is Gem doing? I could pull this guy... I could pull the Elite over to me and Icebound Quills him. I mean, I haven't played any losses, which feels pretty wasteful. I'm healthy enough. I'll go up to 9 health. I think it's fine. When you played this scenario, your only push-pull card was Javelin. You went for Escort Banner Mastery and the Vortex Mastery on 4 characters. It was not easy. Yeah, that does not sound easy. Multi-target with Snow Imps with trying to escort a banner sounds like a nightmare. This is fine. I'm healthy on everybody. I just don't want to burn Icebound Quills. But if I don't, I'm just doing, like, attack for 1. But it's just one of my better cards. I want to save it for later. Same with Thresh and Flail. Honestly, I feel like I'm in a good spot, though. I can just play slow. I didn't realize that would pull that way, but that's fine. Oh! That's not fine. That's perfect. Now I get the Piercing Pummel into both. Totally forgot that Ice does that. And now... I would rather this guy hit Geminate than Fist. So I pull him into Gem. And he'll hit me for 5. I do not attack him for 2 and suffer 2 retaliate. I will just Stone Skin. Trap will drop. Man, I want literally every single card. Oh, Caltrops. That's a fine card to drop. Okay, Fist could really spend a turn healing up, but I don't have any of my heal cards, so never mind. Let's go for a late Immobilize. And Trap, I think I'm just going to turn this into an Improvised Improvement. And we can Long Rest. Fist. I mean, Fist can get attacked as long as it's not... No, rather than getting the 1 damage suffer, let's just move here. I was thinking I would step on my heal trap, but instead I can Cold Boulder, not get hit. Oh, it only hits for 1 though. And I had heal potion. I should let trap get hit, or Fist. Okay, we drop Scarab Flight. The push is nice, but push 1's so underwhelming. Okay, I can shoot him with Shard Launch. Step over here, get the heal, pull him with Freezing Shell. Jump under and push him away with Flurry of Nails. Oh. And then now Scarab Flight would push him into the final trap and immobilize him. It would be amazing. We'd go here, pull, go here, push. And then push with Scarab Flight. Instead, we'll just drag him down. Okay, this still works really well. Boom, boom. Oh, wait. Attack him at range first, so we don't suffer Retaliate. Okay. Oh, nice crit trap. Nice crit. Okay, he's dead. All right. We survived the first room. It did take a while, but a lot of Geminate cards. We're not looking too bad, I don't think. Not too bad. I guess I just move in this direction and place a heal trap that Gem can step on. Meanwhile, Geminate will go late and harvest the essence and try to get onto said heal trap. And Fist long rests. Hello, Dallin. It was a good first room. It was a good first room, but the scenario definitely has a lot more coming, so, you know. Could still Fist and Jim have crazy stamina, so Trap's the only worry. Yeah. Ideally, Trap can build up a massive trap so that we can one-shot the boss when we open the door. I want to see what we're looking at here. In 3-player, Elite Imp, Normal Imp, Elite Bones, Normal Corpse, Normal Imps. Okay, 4 normal imps. That's making me think I'm wanting like a Firefly Surge into those, and I can get the fire with Fist's helmet. So I want to set that up. I would love to set up an improvised improvement to one-shot this Elite Living Bones. 10. Oh, okay, that's just a Boar Catcher improvised improvement. Okay, that's really good. And then this guy's 12 health, 1 shield. That's no problem. This room's going to go well. Famous last words. But Fist can, like, group enemies together really well with Freezing Shell. He can set the fire for Firefly Swarm. And then going at 40 with Firefly Swarm plus Dragonfly Surge is not bad. Except I don't have Dragonfly Surge anymore. Cold Boulder is still really good. Maybe I don't need Shard Launch. Yeah, because I don't want the element. The Immobilize thing worked well in this room, but it's not as important in the next, I don't think. Let's move 3 switch. Immobilize trap by the door. And get ready to open the door next turn. And Fury of the Mountain, because then it'll be cheaper to recover. I could go for a late Thresh and Flail to pull into the Immobilize trap, which makes me want to put it here. Well, no, because then I can't pull into it. We'll figure it out. I could get them all the way back here. I'm going to keep Trap back here. Because if I kite them back, I can still use this trap that I placed earlier. Alright, now Fist is still full health. We go for a late Thresh and Flail. But if I do that, then I don't have any switches since I don't have Draining Pincers. My only melee switches are Draining Pincers and Drag Down. That's not good. Long Rest Trap. Did I get a Stamina Potion? Yes, okay. So Cold Boulder to have big move. And I guess Freezing Shell to get a shield. Why not?
Taking a short...
Stand still, late, and fast. So this guy's going to move 1, 2, 3. If I go right here, he moves 1, 2, and then he only has push 2, and he just pushes me to one of these 2 hexes, and I'm golden. If I go here, he would push me to the hazard. So I just come right here. He's guaranteed to go right there, and I'll Freezing Shell. Enjoy your meal, David. Oh my gosh, we just take no damage. Okay, and now I Thresh and Flail this guy into the Immobilized trap. Since he's already gone this turn, he'll be immobilized for next turn. I'll go ahead and Heavy Sword this hit. I don't know when I'm going to be back in melee. Okay, I mean, it did 1 damage instead of none, so. But I'm in melee mode this turn. I attack and I switch. I think I can drop Flurry of Nails. I want Freezing Shell. I really like Frost Eruption here. The imps are really far away, so I'm not super worried about multi-target out of them. And even if they are, the elite would come up and push Fist down here, and we're fine. So I come up, Freezing Shell. I get to push this guy through into Hazard. So I think I go even faster on Geminate. I just do a default attack for 2, and then I back up for 3 and switch. Trap is setting up Improvised Improvement. Off an Exploding Decoy. It is multi-target, but only move 2, range 3, move 3, range 3. So 1, 2, 3... Okay, so this guy's only going to hit Fist. Oh, that's a nice crit Brittle Self. Do I block the Brittle? I'm going to block it. Maybe I don't need to, but I'm going to. Let's go ahead and shield Fist, because he will get hit. And then back up and switch. Now Fist. Make this guy suffer. Oh, wait. I don't have to get attacked. Yeah, this is fine. Icy Terrain here helps me. Oh! This guy goes fast and he pushes me away and the imp doesn't reach. Easy. Hello, another anomaly. Good luck. That is not an easy task. Okay, so I could pull this guy towards us. Let's just set the Improvised Improvement. The only thing is I just don't know if I even want Dismantling. Freezing Shell Primal Bellow kills this Living Bones. There is ice. Okay, nice. Don't have to worry about snow imps at all. Okay, so now Fist just goes aggressive and gets the kill. Because this always kills. There's not much reason in Geminate coming forward. I want them to clump up on the doorway. But if I do come forward, I could, like, pull this normal in. I'm also healthy. I'm not gonna push with Fist. I'm not gonna do that final push that I did. Because now I can pull the elite in. And it's not going to do any damage. But now it's in range for trap to throw 5 damage wound. Oh, but it wouldn't be suffer 5 damage wound with dismantle. Because I have the crude bow to make it range 4. But that would just get... Okay. Then I dismantle. Combine. Make a 4 damage heal trap. And stamina potion back dismantle. And this does increase my stamina. Fist gets Primal Bellow, and he will just heal. We get a lot of elements. I'm fine with this, though. Okay. They will have multi-target, brittle, poison, but I think it's fine. Oh, whoops. You have to use the crude bow before, which feels like really weird. Spyglass. And we kill. Good. Now, I go 1, 2, 3. And I put a heal trap behind Fist. And Fist just heals up. So what are they going to do? This guy's going to go 1, 2, and push both of them. And then this guy goes 1, 2, and maybe doesn't even reach. I think doesn't. Welcome back. Block the poison. I don't see any reason not to. Okay. This room went insanely well. We've lost 1 range card, so we lose 1 melee. They stay even. Fist rests. I'm not going to get much of anything out of either of these cards. Maybe it's just move 4, attack 2. And in that same vein, move in and attack. Okay. These are all the best characters for this level? I don't know about that. I do not agree with you there. Blinkblade can be so good here. I think I want to be in melee mode. Oh, wow, that actually dealt damage. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, I shouldn't be able to pull him. Push-pull trap shenanigans. I mean, Blinkblade's kinetic transfer has a push 3 on it. We do have some really good stuff going for us here, though. What's not good is long resting trap here, but maybe it's fine. I can't venomous barbs through the wall here, but I could drag down on all of them. I could use the light to thresh and flail and get an experience. But I guess drag down, hitting 2, and then move 1, shield 1 is pretty fine. I kind of want to jump in with... But that would be draining pincers, and then... And then I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Do I literally not have a move 3? Okay, well, I wanted to move 3 and place a cold boulder and hit both of these guys for 2. But I guess we're moving with cold boulder then. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Hitting hard, but single target. Jiminy, let's just get a +1 into one of these. It's not letting me start the formation. That's so dumb. Because you should be able to use it through the wall there. But okay, I can use it here. Let's heavy sword this guy and spyglass this guy. Nice. This guy's gonna back up and shoot trap for 3. Let's just use this. And now fist kills with retaliate, even if this misses, but it didn't. Okay.
Hey, Brian. Yeah, not bringing the 19 was a stretch.
I definitely should have brought the 19. But it's okay. I mean, this is still going really well. Oh, yeah, trap is still full health. Okay. I think I drop enticing bait now. I'm not going to have time for it in the final room. I'm going to get back Cold Boulder because I can use it to set Leaf to heal 4 with Frost Eruption. But for now, I just target this guy. One, 2, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would like to place Boar Catcher. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. Good job, Fist. Although I kind of wish... That's alright. Okay, and now we do a lot of setup before going into the next room. So move 3 switch. I'm going to want a long rest so that I can get Hornbeetle Carapace out. So we might just be standing here like in perpetuity. But in the meantime, I can dismantle this trap into that one. That's fine. I can walk through this hazard. It's not that much damage. Although maybe spreading out my characters would have made more sense. You know what? I'm gonna send Geminate down instead. Maybe it doesn't make more sense. I don't know. I think as I open the door, I just want to throw 2 attacks into the boss. One from Geminate and one from Trap. And if we just kill him immediately and then don't have to worry about anything, that feels so good. And I still have my health potion. Okay. This is now a 7 damage immobilized trap. Improvised improvement. And then I combine these and I get a 12 damage wound trap. And then if I am here with Boar Catcher, a range 4 dismantle will not reach the boss. Do I long rest Gem right now? No, we've still got a few turns to just buy. While Trap builds up a little bit. We've got time to kill. Okay, now we long rest everyone right here. I'm probably not going to have any more time for any more improvised improvements. Hornbeetle and switch to range. Get to the door. And dismantle this into a 12 damage trap. Alright, I got Executioner. I got, whatever Fists was. I'll place a 3 damage immobilize over here, but I highly doubt I'm ever going to use it. Fist doesn't have that much that he provides besides the piercing pummel loss. But he does have that at least. Fire or light for Dragonfly Surge. Let's just run in and maybe even just hit for 2. Oh, I would love to run in and set an element, but I guess we can do Freezing Shell. Move 1, 2. I'm not sure if there's any ice or anything I can use, but we can try it. And I can jump in and pull something. The altar's going to have enough health to tank for a second.
You finally get a glimpse of the...
Okay, no attacks from imps. Love it. Boss is just going to ranged attack. He's 21 health. This guy is relatively low. I'll put this guy here on me, and now he pushes me up, which is a better place to be. And I can also place ice for gem. Okay. This is the smoothest this level has ever gone. Oh, I didn't see this guy here. Okay, 30 health on this thing is really good. And a miss. Okay, so now Trap jumps over his traps. Oh, wait. I didn't place my 12 damage wound trap where I could use it. Well, whoops. I thought that that was right next to a door hex. I can move it in. And so then the question just becomes, who do I want to target? I would love to target the boss, but... this guy could maybe die. Oh, that's good damage. I think he does die now. Okay. That works for sure. The imp set fire for me, which I like. 6 damage, honestly, I'm just going to let it take it. Even though Jim could lose a card. And I could get a use out of the fire now. But nobody's grouped up for Firefly. Dragonfly Surge is 4-5 range or 5-6? 4-5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I come here. I melee attack this guy. Got the push 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. This is nice. Mind Spike, Dragonfly Surge, both into the boss. We have the fire for Dragonfly Surge, so it's attack 8, advantage wound. Mind Spike is going to be attack 4. And I have Spyglass. Probably not going to kill, but it's going to deal significant damage. Now, I step down here with Piercing Pummel. I pull this guy in. And then that gets him close enough to Trap, who will... Dang it. The 2 cards I lose on Short Rest are the 2 that I needed. Because I wanted to move this Trap over. And then attack with Dismantle. That's okay. I'll just attack with Exploding Decoy, pull this guy over to trap, and then next turn, I step on the hazard, and I hit him with Dismantle. It's just not as cool as I wanted it to be. Focus Stabs is really good in this level because they push you away. And is this a heal card? Not a heal card. Beautiful. So... I don't need to target over here with Fist anymore. I kind of really want to just play Piercing Pummel's Loss onto this Snow Imp. The only problem is I don't really get health out of it, so let's just chill a second. I can get this guy into this hazard. And then I kill him with a 0. Oh. Still, that's really good damage. Ooh. Oh, this is so cool. I can turn the leaf into fire, which is already set. And now on Geminate's turn, Geminate's going to eat the fire, and then there's no element for the imps to get multi-target. Spyglass. Don't crit. Oh, don't get a -1 at advantage as a character with like 8 perks. Okay. Well, we did damage into him at least. And he's not healing this turn. Alright, I'm in melee mode, but now I can just Thresh and Flail the boss guy this next turn. Oh, and they said ice, so the imps do get multi-target. Sad. Block the curse? No, we'll block the brittle. Because this guy actually might get multiple hits on me. Exploding Decoy. Pull this guy in. And now, even from here, Dismantle can reach him for the 12 damage wound. And he actually does get the focus stabs. Oh, but that means he gets retaliated on! For the first time ever, someone actually landed retaliate in this scenario. Good job, Fist. And now we're low enough that we can justify Piercing Pummel's Loss. So Piercing Pummel's Loss with Cold Boulder. Geminate, we want Thresh and Flail into the boss, so we'll drag down to disarm him and Thresh and Flail him. And here, it is a Honeypot Dismantle. So good. This scenario went so well. Assuming that attack 12, wound, immobilize, kills this guy. Yeah, Horn Beetle is just so underwhelming that you're playing a loss for just a couple damage, but it's all right. Okay, we move here. It does mean that I that I take hazard damage, which is kind of silly. But we heal it off. And now Cold Boulder can hit the boss as well. Ah, barely don't kill. And the only thing I did when hitting the boss was take Retaliate. But I do get to heal with my health potion, and when the imp attacks me, it pushes me into heal trap. So if the imp were attacking me, it would push me into heal trap, but it will not be attacking me because I have double disarm. And this gives me Ravager, playing 2 losses in the same turn. We'll attack because we could get rolling regenerate. No. All right. Yeah, this definitely went a little bit better than the tunnel. Fist's final turn. Dang, 24. And we still have a good number of turns left. I'll just grab the chest. And I guess long rest? I don't know. We don't need a long rest. I was thinking I would play Exploding Decoy, so let's just move over and attack him for 2. I could Boar Catcher... Oh, no, I lost Dismantle. Yeah. Totally fine. We'll just do a couple of attack 2s into him. Geminate will always be able to finish the level. And we got triple battle goals. Still more damage than the loss. They're comparable. You get advantage while you have an extra crit in the deck. On a base attack 6, they can very easily be more. So it's not... It could be worse. Go here. I can place the honeypot here just to keep Fist alive, because, like, he's a good boy. He doesn't deserve to die. All right. Icebound Quills, Draining Pincers, and that should do it. I guess I don't have advantage, but... I do have 1 curse. We just won't miss. My glancing potion! My glancing potion! Last attack of the scenario. I do like Raised by Wolves. That's a fun one. All right. Yeah. I wish we could check the card view to see how many cards everybody had left, but... Well, this was Fist's last turn. Trap had 1 more turn. No, all Trap was going to be able to do was Long Rest. And Geminate had 1 ranged turn, then lose a ranged card, and 1 ranged and 1 melee turn.
So it still ended up being very close, but we got there.
Iron Helmet Potion would be an interesting idea. Dang. Almost leveling up on both of these characters is kind of rough, because Geminate leveling up does increase the difficulty, but look at those battle goals. Oh, they're all only singles. I thought some of them were doubles. Let's see. Fist with the most damage at 56. That surprises me, but Fist did push into a lot of hazards. And then Trap only 10 damage behind Geminate is shocking.
I went kind of Oonga Boonga with the losses. Well, I mean, Thresh and Flail killed the boss and prevented it from getting attacks. I did play Drag Down's loss just for move 4. And there was Icy Terrain. I maybe even could have just moved 2 and killed them both. But, it worked out just fine. 49 damage taken on Fist. And 48 healing done. That's absurd. 12 experience for Trap. He did just we did just wait in front of the door for Trap to to build up something to kill. But Trap got multiple one-shots there. Not bad for a level 1 character facing level 4 monsters. Exactly, I wanted the XP. And I knew in the back of my head I had my glancing potion. Right? Of course. So... I knew it was impossible to miss. Even though I completely and totally forgot. Surely.
Guys, this is all a
Oh! We have the trading post now. Wounded? Do we really? We used a soldier on an attack 10 with 5 defense and we still lost. Why are we getting attacked in the summer? Logging camp. I don't need it. Okay. Well, rip.
You stand by mess.
Okay, and then we got the resources like right back. We have the trading post. So I could sell Spyglass and get Spyglass to get Amulet of Life now. And I think I will do that. Attacks aren't that bad. I'm hoping that they implement a much better visualization for it. Yeah, I'm going to drop the Spyglass and I'm going to get an Amulet of Life. And we get Chitinous Horde. Probably won't really ever have the fire for the Strengthen. Like, potentially, but... I don't know. Shield 2 on Fist really fast sounds really good to me. 2 perks for Gem. I guess I'll take out 2 more -1s. And hey, look at that gem deck now. Oh, that makes me almost want to take the helmet that removes a -1 instead of Amulet of Life. Maybe not even a cinematic, just some sort of representation of what's going on. Okay, we can upgrade... Okay, we need town level 3 to get the mining camp again. So let's upgrade the craftsman. And then as soon as we retire Fist, that should give us Prosperity 3, and then we can build the mining camp and get Meteor. You remember a funny one where Living Fridge rolled up and said his buddy was sitting up on the mountain with a Giga Delete laser. Would be fun to see that. Oh, one of the events? I do remember there being like a big laser that absolutely destroys the town. And it's very rude. Also, when you upgrade one of these things, I wanted to tell you the new items that you get, because I totally forgot I had the Simple Charm here. How do you feel about Simple Charm on Bone Shaper? I'm going to get Dancing Slippers on Fist. It's just always nice to get out. Heavy Sword on Fist. We're in there, so we might as well hit. And yeah, I can't get any other shields right now. Simple Charm is good. Yeah. I mean, I like it because, you know, I don't feel like you need Amulet of Life. You don't really need Spyglass unless you want it for Malicious Conversion and, like, Bone Dagger. So you could get good use out of Spyglass, but... the other people in your party probably want Spyglass more than Geminate does. Or Bone Shaper. A ranged card to lose. It could be Scarab Flight, but then we're just like so low on attacks. If I drop Scarab Flight, my only ranged attacks are into my Embrace and Mind Spike, and I don't have any ranged attacks that don't switch me, which is maybe fine. And I'm going to drop Harvest the Essence. Yeah, I really want some more ranged level up attacking cards. And Haruto Therapy doesn't even... you can't even benefit from Dragonfly Surge. Alluring Pheromones, though, we're getting close. We are getting close. And that's a really nice card. Even closer to Corrosive Acids. No levels up on these two is really sad. If I go to the Ancient Spire right now, the boss has 21 health. So Trap could go up, make a 9 damage trap, Stamina Potion dismantle, make a 13 damage trap, Short Rest, make a 17 damage trap. It's not really enough. Trap can handle 20. What's its health? I'm thinking we take Geminate out. And we just go with these two. Fist stays on bottom. He needs to kill 2 Bolt Shooters. But he can do that. Not super easily. I don't have any perks. No. I feel good enough about it. I think we can make it work.
As you pull...
2 actions with loss in the same turn. 5 or more monsters. Only take short rests. Room deck condition 2 or more times. Never enter a hex occupied by a character or obstacle. 5 or more cards. My Fist is going to want Ice Blast. And we have Ice Blast and Piercing Pummel both. This'll work. trap. Just make sure that I have every top that can deal damage. And exploding decoy is a bottom that can deal damage. Electrified net could be 6 damage worth of traps. Oh, Flurry of Nails can also help me build my trap. Caltrops I want to play on turn 1. So I don't need Honeypot. We'll take Electrified Net instead. I feel good about this. I'm definitely actually short resting because I'm going to be playing Dismantle multiple turns in a row. And then I've got the Enticing Bait loss. Oh. Okay, you know... Can I just abandon the quest and come back to not have to deal with this wound? That feels like it should be allowed. Oh. Also, I was really hoping that I could Freezing Shell... Where's the Ice Blast? I was hoping I could Freezing Shell Ice Blast in the same turn on turn 1. But I guess I can't. I guess the wound doesn't really bother Fist. But it sucks for Trap. We're just gonna get rid of this wound, and I don't feel bad about it. Getting wounded from events is dumb. Yeah, no Honeypot. I did have Enticing Bait, but that would take a full turn. Never kill an enemy. Let's go for that. Because if he just walks into a trap to die, I get it. If he dies to wound, I get it. There are multiple ways I could get Peacemonger. And Slowpoke. Easy. Easy. No, I might need Duelist, because if he comes up to melee me, I might need to back up to, like, attack him and pull. But Slowpoke is definitely the way to go. And we just run up and... I guess Enticing Bait. And then I can Improvised Improvement that. And here I just move 2. Okay, I don't like him moving in melee this turn. I should have gone late on Trap instead of fast. Oh, but then Trap would have got hit by the bolt shooters. Because I wouldn't have known that they were going this late. Move 4. He's going to reach me quickly. It's annoying. Man, that did a lot of damage too. Alright, I'll just attack him for 3 and 1 with the mountain. Improvised Improvement with Flurry of Nails. Stop moving and melee, dude. Oh, I didn't want Flurry of Nails. I'm gonna go back. I wanted the, Exploding Decoy. And I'll just do the same thing here. Fist could easily die. Yeah. But it doesn't matter if Fist dies. It would be impressive if Drifter died. I agree. Man, I really, really, really hate that the boss is already moving so much towards me. Show me ranged guards, dude. They're immune to wound, yeah. I'll just go late and Frost Eruption. And show me a ranged card, please. Dude, he's not getting ranged guards. Okay. We're at 7. I come here. And we're at 9. Oh, they just healed. Man, is Fist not going to get a single kill? Can he be immobilized? He can be immobilized. Cool. Hopefully 47 is fast enough. If not, it starts to get a little bit dicey. He performs heal 4. I could so easily lose here. How much damage do I have total? 6, 10, 13, 14 with the wound. I think it's fine. Why is it always move in melee and it's never ranged attack? That's crazy. I'm faster than him though, which is really, really, really good. I'm just gonna kill this guy. I think we win now. Wow, Fist. On Fist of all characters, we play a loss that just misses. We're gonna have to come back to kill the other Ruin Machine. We'll come back to kill the other Ruin Machine and grab the chest. Okay, so I combine this with this one, and now I place Immobilized Trap right here. We've got a 10 damage trap. He'll be immobilized right here. He'll heal to full, but we have a 10 damage wound trap. We still need 10 more damage. So, if I Boar Catcher Dismantle, that puts us at 14. And then if I place if I can just force him to walk into 14 and 3, it's basically 15. 15 and 3, and then I just need another 3. That should be very doable. So this turn it is short rest. Boar Catcher with Dismantle. He could hit me at range, but that's fine. I guess piercing pummel's loss. I don't even need the health. Nothing from the boss is beautiful. So boar catcher. Oh, whoops. Nope. Undo. This one, skip movement with this one. We're now at 14. And I get back dismantle. Nice, got the kill. That's 1 kill. This guy's not getting closer to me, and I can only move 2 every turn. He definitely should not have made his elements. He definitely should not have made his elements. It probably does not matter at all. So if he steps here, I can still dismantle step here and combine with this one. So we get up to a 17 damage trap no matter what. And then the question just becomes, what is the top? And then with a 17 damage trap, an advantaged flurry of nails kills with a 0. $17 damage wound trap. Yeah, flurry of nails would kill with a 0. Slowly but surely start moving 2 over to this guy to try to kill him. If he banes me, I just lose a card to damage. Ooh, self-destruct is really, really nice. And I'm after him, so I don't have to worry about his push, even though he cheated and got an element that he shouldn't have. And now dismantle. Oh, that's 20 damage of traps. He's dead. Well, I would like to get that money, but I can't. Wait, what? Did it let me do my other card? Enticing bait. Move 1, move 2. Oh, you're really hitting me with all targets. Jeez, this was still just so close. Oh, it's self-destruct. Fist dies. Which, like, doesn't matter. Because I wasn't trying to be deathless, but it means that I didn't get the loot. Yeah. Much rather see the self-destructs here than the elevator. I would have loved to have been able to get... Oh, I should have gone for Mountain Resolve. But I wanted to kill the 2 bolt shooters. Whew. How did I deal 4 damage? Did I push him into a trap at some point in time? I'm not quite sure where this 4 damage number came from. GG. So level 1 trap is pretty... I feel like level 1 trap is basically always guaranteed to be able to win that. Because that was basically worst case scenario with him moving in melee every turn. The only thing that could have gone worse is on the turn he was immobilized, he could have hit me with range. But it's pretty easy to set up a forced walk into an immobilized trap. And then the fact that you get 2 extra turns to build up with the forced immobilized trap is really nice. Nice. And I have 2 perks because I got my mark and leveled up. So we will start each scenario with a trap, and we will step on traps and choose if we want to spring them or not. And then Fist, I think we just take once per scenario. When you would suffer damage, negate it. And draw out the bedrock is just insane. And it can come over Freezing Shell because they're both fast pulls. But also, you know, Leaf has Brittle. I'm content with this. Encased Punch would be nice. I needed that movement. But what to take it over is the question. I guess the top is similar enough to Fury of the Mountain. I just like the whenever you suffer damage, suffer 1 less. That's really nice for recovering cards in between. Sometimes. 522. The baby is still asleep. I haven't heard her, and she lets me know when she wakes up. So we might start the next scenario and just not finish it. I guess Edge of the World sounds good here. Oh, I'm just now realizing. Oh my goodness, I get to do the most fun thing in the universe. If I'm next to an enemy, I can attack it for 2 and brittle it, and then I step back from Freezing Shell. I pull it into like a 5 damage trap, but he's brittled, and so that's a 10 damage trap, and then I make it suffer. So we can go to Edge of the World and just have the easiest time of all time. Hopefully. You took both level 2s when you played Fist. Move 2, heal 2 on Crushing Crystals is nice, and 2 target, attack 2, disarm is pretty good. I also don't hate Create Ice and Adjacent Hex. Draw the Bedrock is just obviously insane. I like Frozen Over, but at some point it does feel like you're kind of just stacking too much on Brittle if you have like Frozen Over and Draw of the Bedrock. If you're trying to do both, it doesn't make that much sense. But I do like Lacerating Eruption as well. Yeah, I don't know. Fist cards are really difficult. They're just all so good. It sounds like a plot in a New Age novel. 2 warriors battle it out with the easiest time at the edge of the world. Hey, I will take having an easy time at the edge of the world. But maybe I should do Work Freeze. The only problem is I really do not like the idea of Trap and Fist at Work Freeze. They are just not good for it. Geminate is good. I can make a Drifter real quick. Just to play Work Freeze. Let's go Edge of the World. It's more fun. Multi-target disarm. Yeah, that is really good.
Being watched becomes overwhelming.
Wait, I didn't do anything in town. I want to go back and build a building. Can I just load? Load this and go back to town and build my building? Ah, we have to redo the level up. That's all right. Let's put the cards in. Okay, definitely want Honeypot back. Maybe no Flurry of Nails, even though it's nice. Like, I don't need to stack too many attacks. And then what did I do here? That. Okay, and let's make sure to buy the resources. We upgraded the Craftsman, we can get the Alchemist. And now we can go. Yeah, it's been the edge of the world. It's been the edge of the world for a long time, and it will still be the edge of the world for a lot longer. Another 3 or so months. Okay, I am going to set an alarm, but if/when the baby wakes up, she naps really, really well, and you know, she got up at 6:30 this morning, so she was awake for 4 hours. She was pretty tired when I put her down. But we will set a timer so I do not play too long. Okay. Probably won't finish the level. I put 52 minutes. Lose a card to negate suffering 5 or more. End at full health. End at full health is not that bad. Never exit a hex except for forced movement. Have at least one card in your hand each time you rest. Kill an enemy not adjacent to you while you're adjacent to another one. That's possible. Apply a different negative condition to somebody who already has one. Kill one or more elite enemies. Kill an undamaged enemy with a single attack action. So kill an elite. Oh, from the previous town, the previous city event. The other 2 characters were wounded in the previous level, and Geminate just now gets it. The game remembered. I didn't want it to remember. That's all right. We can Honeypot Improvised Improvement, and we'll get the free trap from the perk. Claw Crusher, Soldier.
Claw Crusher Soldier. Oh, it's only 4 in 3-player. That's way easier than 6 in 4. Fist has to kill both Claw Crushers. Totally doable. I think we'll just go ahead and set Earth. So that we can line up a draw of the Bedrock. Maybe we won't be ready, but maybe we will. Maybe we will. And then... do I want to just do a late Into My Embrace? Yeah, a late Into My Embrace, set myself up for a Venomous Barbs. That sounds good. Stand still, stand still. They're setting Earth, so I can move Fist. Can Fist kill this guy next turn? He can. He can. So Improvised Improvement, and then we'll just come here. Here is fine. Put the heal trap here. They all stand still. Geminate comes here. Gets rid of the wound. Targets this normal. Oh, yeah, I want to pull it in because I want to hit it. But the fact that I got pull and push could have been really potentially funny. I like those +1 push 3 perks. Yeah, the size of the characters is well done. Oh, I don't have enough movement to reach this guy. Unless I played the ice on Primal Bellow. Then a move 2 would put me right in front of him. That's okay. So I guess I just draw of the Bedrock him and we just don't touch him again for the rest of the turn. And then next turn he dies to just being pulled into a trap. Geminate goes for Venomous Barbs with Changeling's Boon. He has a shield, but we'll poison him at least. And then Trap can just Boar Catcher dismantle. Although maybe I should try to save this trap for one of the elites. Maybe I prefer that. Attack 3 on all adjacents? What if I... I think I prefer this. Immobilize this guy so he can't hit multiples. And then... Shield actually does do something here. But I can also just attack him for 2. Attack this guy for 2. Oh, that's a nice +2. Geminate, pretty likely to pick up the kill. Beautiful. Okay. And now this guy doesn't get to hit anyone extra. I can go ahead and make the bigger trap. But I'm thinking I don't use it on this guy. Block poison. Why not?
And we'll get back Draw of the Bedrock. Because Leaf got set again. So I might as well Brittle and heal. Brittle and heal and get back the Brittle. And Geminate can just... Well, I don't want to Icebound Quills because that could kill. Oh, I guess Chitinous Horde doesn't do much in this level. You suddenly got the urge to make a Geminate Feeding Frenzy build. The worst card in the game. It's not the worst card in the game. I mean, it's in contention. But, I mean, anytime I'm, like, next to something that has 1 health and there are, like, a couple loot tokens around me, it's always like, ooh, I could go at 12 initiative and make it suffer 1. I could... Ooh, oh, here's a fancy play. Here's a fancy play. I can Thresh and Flail and just pull this guy 2, and then I can drag down and immobilize them both. And if I'm pulling him in... I could move the trap with Spike Pit and then Unavoidable Outcome. We don't get the Brittle off on it, but it's fine. 9 damage wound is still something. If I put the trap here... I know that there's a good way to make this work. Although without Freezing Shell, it's a lot harder. Oh, okay, they consume Earth. But that's fine, because I just back Fist off. Attack this guy and Brittle him. And then I just back off. Thresh and Flail pulls this guy in. And now they're both immobilized. Don't get a... Nice, that's a good 0. And then now, if I want, I can 9 damage wound into this guy. Or this one. Either one. Let's just throw it here. I feel good enough about this. I do want to make sure that Fist gets both kills. I could Piercing Pummel both of them if I have Ice. Primal Bellow or Draw the Bedrock. Let's get Primal Bellow. How hard can Fist hit this guy? Not that hard with his 2 shield. Maybe this was a mistake. What is Gem doing? Dang, I'm not in position to be able to Dragonfly Surge them. I guess I could back up and go for it. If we're in melee mode, I really want to play a loss. We're not springing the trap on the brittled one because Fist's retirement is to kill Claw Crushers. And so if Trap had done it, it would have killed him, and then Fist wouldn't have gotten the credit. I only need a 7 damage trap to kill this guy. I could Stamina Potion back Improvised Improvement, and that does most of it. I think I'm just going to play these cards, and we will just see exactly where we are. Not my favorite thing to have seen. Okay. So, I can move and switch. They have multi-target. The normal's multi-target for 4. But Trap is placing traps here and here. Or here and here. And Geminate is backing up. And then the Elite will hit Fist. But only the Elite hits Fist. So, I just back up. I heal Fist. And I give him a shield. And we tell him everything's going to be okay. Oh. This is fine. Heal Trap here. Two damage trap here. Stamina Potion back, Improvised Improvement. No, he was brittled, and it was a 9 damage trap. It would have killed. It would have dealt 18. Okay. Now, what do I do with Fist? Heal up 3, push both of these guys away. The problem is if I get a plus, that uses the brittle, and it's really poor. The benefit is I could put ice under them for an encased punch. Ooh, I can get ice for a piercing pummel. So let's just attack here. And then move right here, and piercing pummel next turn is really good. Get back the bigger heal. So 2 target piercing pummel. Geminate is Scarab Flight with Dragonfly Surge. I can hit these 2 and push away with advantage and pierce. And Trap is just making an Improvised Improvement. Hasty Assault. Move 4, 1, 2, 3. Fist moves here. 2 target piercing pummel. I guess miss on the brittled guy is fine. Except I just set Retaliate. And he's going to attack me for 3. I could heal up here. This guy's going to have move 3. This guy's going to have move 4. And then this guy will have move 3. Okay. So Dragonfly, poison is fine. Scarab Flight into these 2. Big damage, it's advantage. Wasted the Glancing Potion with advantage that did nothing. Man, that is really sad. Does Geminate have any use for an element next turn? I'm in melee now. I could potentially make light. Get 3 target attack with advantage, but I don't know. Dumb. Wow, this guy's attacking for 4. This is not good. Oh, I didn't put attack 4 disarm in. That definitely should not be how Glancing Potion works, no. But it still is. Ooh. I was thinking Improvised Improvement, but if I just put, like, a Bless Trap here... So I could turn this into a 5 damage wound trap. That would be pretty nice. But if I put a Bless Trap here, that blocks 2 attack 4s. And Fist is already getting hit with attack 5. I think that this is worth it. So I can put 1 damage trap here. But I think I put Bless Trap here. And then I just don't really place the 1 damage trap. Maybe 1 up here. Because if I wall off, then they go this way. And I don't want that. We are also full health on, like, everybody. Six damage, we survive. And we can still recover a card. I guess Piercing Pummel is better. I want to be walking with my bottom. This has not gone as well as it should have. But okay, now Trap can Improvised Improvement this. So we'll short rest. And Honeypot. And I place a trap here. And they'll walk into the wound. Potentially. Geminate has... Okay, I think we burn Icebound Quills. Jump over an Icebound Quills, it's fine. Into the Claw Crusher, I just hope it doesn't kill. And Fist does Piercing Pummel and runs away. Oh, but I need 30 to be fast enough. If it's not, then I just have Geminate attack this guy and kill him. I have boots, right? I do not have boots. Okay, nice. No attacks. Love to see it, although now I wish I had Improvised Improvement. Bone Shapers Don't Die button would be good with Fist. That does remind me that Fist does have his Don't Die button available. I did forget about that. This is Retaliate, right? Yeah, Retaliate too. So I really don't want to hit this guy, but maybe I can. Do I Icebound Quills? Yeah. Don't miss. Okay. That would have been so sad. Like, my Glancing Potion goes off to an attack where I still deal 0 damage, and then if I had missed my Icebound Quills. Alright, Trap is a true homie. This Fist turn is heal 4, bless, heal 4, heal 2. Yeah, it's a pretty good healer trap. I saw this guy attacking him for a split second. I was afraid he was going to push me into the trap because I got so used to playing that previous level. Okay, Piercing Pummel. We get another attack with it. It's possible I could kill this guy. I could also just heal up with Primal Bellow. What is Trap thinking? A Boar Catcher could do well. A Boar Catcher Dismantle makes this a 6 damage trap, which like kills those. Honestly, a Long Rest. I'm healthy enough everywhere that this feels totally safe. Okay, so attack 3, poison all adjacents from this guy, but that can never kill Trap. Oh, I have to Boar Catcher right here. And now this guy sees move 1 to hit Trap and only Trap. That guy hits Gem and only Gem. Oh, this is a 6 damage trap. Primal Bellow kills this guy. And would give the credit to Fist. But it is... That would be underwhelming. I can 2-target attack with Pierce here. Let's go for that. Crit, does that kill? That kills with Retaliate. And we heal up. That guy should target Trap. This guy targets Fist. Dies to Retaliate. And the other guy's already gone. Feels like I've had to try way harder on this than I expected to, but we're in there. Okay. Now, Trap, unavoidable outcome, kill this guy, and run away as far and fast as possible. And Geminate, drag down. And Fist takes a nap. Oh. Whoops. I want to... Do I not have boot? Oh, I'm impaired. Okay. I wanted Trap to go first, because this guy guaranteed dies. And then I would get the loot. Next turn. I love Unavoidable Outcome. It's one of my favorite Trap cards. And the name is so fitting. Because it's just like, yep, this thing guaranteed dies. There's literally nothing it can do. Alright, Fist. We drop Encased Punch? I've got enough movement. And now, Freezing Shell, Primal Bellow is always a guaranteed kill no matter what. And so we will just pick up one loot. Run over to the door. So I'm thinking I move... Grant a shield, why not? Let's let this card feel used. I got my new fancy level 5 card and just did not use it. The scenery they made for this looks so good. Agreed. Way better than in physical. Also, the ship they showed off looks so good. Oh, was there like a trailer for the new scenarios? I think there was, but I just didn't really... I think I like had it up, but I just didn't really watch it. I didn't pay attention to it. They did say that there are new... Oh, there's a really fun mission where you have to like run from a ship like onto shore, destroy something, and get everybody back to the ship. I say really fun, but it's really difficult. And that's in the Algox quest line. There was a picture of half the ship. Had a targeting moment in Lumber Camp yesterday where a hound didn't go for Drifter 3 hexes away on 14, but went for my skeleton 2 hexes away across difficult terrain on 18. Yeah, because they see Bird's Eye. So Bird's Eye is before. And from a bird's eye view, 2 hexes is closer than 3. It's supposed to work like that. Bird's Eye is in the tiebreaker before before initiative. This got so used to walking into traps, I almost accidentally walked into that immobilized one. Okay, we can drop enticing bait. It got really good use giving heal to that, or trap that heal 10 fist, that heal 10 turn. Oh, Geminate could have used it right now. Cold Boulder, because I'm going to need move. Okay, Trap can move over to the door and make an improvised improvement. And then I can open the door with Dismantle. Just run over late. I'd rather be able to go late next turn. So we'll just run over not that much. And then here I want to set Leaf. And I can grab another Bless. Fist is going to be very Bless heavy. Skip. Place. Improve. And then Geminate's just going to move 2. Oh, saving Dragonfly Search would have been good for the... I'll short rest. Get the Bless. And get the Leaf. And we want Cold Boulder back. And now I can go Cold Boulder, draw off the Bedrock, run in and Brittle something. And Dismantle with Spike Pit. And then late pull. So Trap opens the door, destroy this trap, open the door. Oh. I'd rather destroy this one, I think. Open the door, then come back here. Skip. 8 damage wound immobilize, and a 3 damage immobilize in the door. the ice didn't necessarily help. Okay, we can't get off a draw of the bedrock here. So I think we just Cold Boulder again. And then I recover draw of the bedrock. Really good damage from Geminate. I did have my Hornbeetle Carapace up, though, so that's one of my charges. And now I kind of don't want to attack. Trap just kills this guy, though, with Unavoidable Outcome. I think that's worth it. And then we'll just see if this guy comes up or not. We'll see their cards, but we're very safe here to just rest. Nice. I like that they're fast and coming up. So this guy's going to move 1, 2, 3. So if I just kill here, there's no downside to just killing. Oh, I got Shirker already, too. That's nice to not have to worry about it all. Now, I don't have big traps to utilize, but it's fine. Yeah, that was definitely a pretty good card. All right. The baby has woken up, so I think... yeah. We're going to leave it here, but we're in amazing positioning. This party is performing really well. It's a very odd party. A high-level Geminate with a brand new trap and a brand new fist. But we're at a very, very, very good place to leave. And I'm super excited to stack up another 21 damage trap for the boss, but then brittle the boss before popping said trap. That is going to be very satisfying. But I just need to get on top of the Elite Mind Snipper and go for a Thresh and Flail, which should be really easy, I think. Because this turn will be something like late Draining Pincers and Drag Down, jump over. Then next turn I Firefly Swarm and into my Embrace, and I move and I pull this guy in, and then Venomous Barb's Thresh and Flail kills the Mind Snipper. And long rest and long rest. And I said I was going to go and then played one more, but yeah, I'm enjoying this comp. Oh, do not kill my trap. Okay, good. I think I just don't attack. Piercing Pummel is decent. Or Improvised Improvement into pulling into trap. Don't need Primal Bellow anymore. And don't need Spike Pit. I really don't need Caltrops. Alright. Have a good day, everybody.